clean as we can get. Beautiful. So this is the level that I'm like really proud of. I think this is the most interesting kind of intro level. Like, I think they get a bit fancier later on, but as far as just pure factory building, pure spaghetti bases. So all you gotta do is subdue that one crystal until it gets subdued. And now there's a second one. Again, we can use our little handy guide to make sure things are going the right way. And in fact, we're not. We're off by one. And we've already got you. It's that new sniper friend we were talking about earlier. Crystal. I often use Crystal and Sniper interchangeably, as the kind of concept has changed over time. And in fact, let's put you there, and then deal with you just with a regular drill for now. You can chuck a condenser there. Even out here. We can chuck another condenser in. Perfect. So where is? There's one of them. Back. It's already swapped you to a flip drill. So we know we're gonna need more in the future. So that's just the way these things go. Beautiful. So, and that should give us enough rock for the time being. Obviously we can upgrade this further. There's all the way over that way. Ooh. Oh, shouldn't have sent the flip switch this way. Let's even throw one more in here. Oh, goodness. Not playing cleanly today. But hey, that's part of the challenge, you know. A lot to kind of consider at once. Leads to quite a tricky swap. Apprehensive to swap one without the other, because it's going to jam the next part of the contraption, but hopefully that should come through. Case in point. So now, I think that's still good. Can be dealing with. Oh, perfect. Already sorted. That was just going into the base, so we don't even need to worry about what it was going to shoot, which is always the concern in that circumstance. Oh. Cheeky blighters. And this can even get optimized a little further if you... This is a 2-2, so there's still kind of space to connect two 2-2s together and make a really thick line. But at this point, I'd hazard we'll probably have all the ore we'll ever need, so I'm not too stressed about that. But that one should be getting dealt with. Let's see where this new fella is. Here as well. Let's chuck you there then. Chuck you there. While we're here, maybe let's start upgrading some drills. just to make sure that we're a little more prepared for what's coming. So we're making okay time. I'd say we're a little bit on the slow side, to be honest. So in this level you need to do 25 total, so you can see how this base really just starts to explode from here. Beautiful case in point, so we chucked this in, and we actually already predicted where that one was going to go, which is very helpful and beautiful. Should sort that whole pile. Happy days. One other thing to point out, the rate at which these crystals regenerate is the same speed as one basic drill. So if you need to split a line with a basic drill, it won't be able to subdue 2 crystals. You'll need a quad drill or a hyper drill for that. Where are these new crystal friends? There they are. You hit there. You're gonna need to go there to get around that corner. Yeah, so as I mentioned in a previous video, we're still working on a good way to convey where the new crystals spawn, as that's definitely one of the most significant impedances right now, I'd say. So now we don't really have any ore in this corner, so I think chucking a flip switch here is going to be our best way forward. So that'll still keep shooting the one up there, but we'll also now deal with this one down here. But if I put another one on that line, it won't have the capacity to deal with them all. There. Is that a new one or an old one shooting at me? I think that must be an old one. Yeah, those all look like they're being handled. Those all look like they're being handled. Oh, running enough. Hit that. Oh, perfect. Now we've got something new. Perfect. Something up here. Oh no, it's literally just this one left. Just making such light work of them. Beautiful, last but not least. 4 left to go. Where are they? Oh, that's fun. That one that just spawned is already being dealt with. So there's 3 left. They are nowhere to be found though. In the corner. Always the way. Perfect. That'll deal with that last one. Finally something up in this little nook. Something else that I missed. Ah. So currently this one isn't going to get any from this current setup. So I'm just going to chuck this one down here. The odds of it respawning before I end this level are very low, as we've just got to wait for... Oh, this one! What's happened there? Oh, that one's in the way. Devilish. Excellent, so that last hit, that's actually one that's woken back up to kind of prove my point. Excellent, so 9 minutes, that's like a pretty good time on this one. Well and truly better than my old record, apparently. Although these save files get deleted every day, so... makes it a bit trickier. 2 damage taken, pretty close to a Gary medal. I'm pretty optimistic I'll get there. I think I may have in the past. It's all kind of a blur. Balance keeps changing.